Hey everyone, welcome back to the COVID Cocktail Club. We are very excited to be seeing all the feedback and responses we're getting on Instagram and Facebook. It really gets us excited to hopefully help build this new club that we've started and really help it evolve and deliver back to you what you guys need from us. So again, thank you so much. Keep the feedback coming, please. I know there's been a number of questions out there about ingredients and how to prepare. And I don't want to give away too much. I will tell you that this week you should be fine. These are all core basic ingredients from both your kitchen and your bar. But in all fairness, I know you guys want to be challenged and try some new things next week. So we have some fun things in store. We're not going to give away the recipes this week, but I would say before Friday or Saturday, maybe even sooner, we'll have a list of ingredients, core ingredients you'll need for recipes for next week.
All right. I know you guys also are concerned about not having the supplies that you need. So I just wanted to share with you guys that the people at cobankitchen.com are offering us 10% off of their bartending set. So if you need a very basic bartending set, just a shaker, a strainer, a jigger, a muddler, a citrus juicer, you can go onto www.cobankitchen.com. Promo code is mommymixology for 10% off and get the very basics that you need there. Also, I've done a little bit of recon for you and found that Total Wine is still delivering actually with a $99 minimum, and it only costs $10 for like same day delivery, which is pretty awesome. And Specs, the Smith Street downtown, is doing curbside still. So you can still do that, and they will stay open because liquor stores have been deemed an essential service. So that's good news for us.
Hey, Ricey, on that note, for both Total Wine and Specs, is there an online order form, or is it just you have to call and order whatever you want?
You make your order online just like you're ordering from Shipt or Instacart or any of that. Actually, I think Instacart, you can also order from Specs on Instacart as well. So you just order it all online and then go pick it up.
Awesome. Okay. Well, enough of that. How about let's make a drink, or let's make two drinks. So today's drink or drinks, they're based on, again, that whole kitchen to bar. We're used to doing farm to table, but now we're stuck at home, so we're doing kitchen to bar. Yesterday we brought in honey, brought it into the bar. Today we're gonna bring in some fruits and some herbs. So the basic core of the drink, or the basic name, is a vodka berry smash. In my case, I'm using blueberries and basil, because that's what we have in our kitchen.
I'm using strawberries because we went to the farm this week, so we've got more strawberries than we know what to do with. And I'm gonna use mint because I've got a shit ton of mint sitting in my garden that I also don't know what to do with.
So let's just a quick review of everything we're using today. So vodka, in this case, I think we're both using Tito's, but certainly you can use anything. In general, when it comes to vodka or most spirits, when you're mixing with citrus, fruits, simple syrups, what have you, you may get different stories from different people. I think we both truly believe that something like Tito's, which is it's a fine vodka, it's not a super premium vodka, like for a martini. For a drink like this, I think it's perfectly fine. It's reasonably priced. It's somewhat local, at least if you're here in Texas. So we're using Tito's. Blueberries in my case, again, I think Ricey's using strawberries, fresh basil, some lemon juice, and simple syrup. I will also point out, if you don't have simple syrup, we're going to touch on later how to make simple syrup. It truly is simple. But in the meantime, if you don't have time to make it, when you want this drink kind of on the fly, you can always sip out agave syrup if you have that. You can even use honey. Okay.
Anything sweet.
So let's get started. So starting with, we're going to actually muddle the fruit. So in my case, again, blueberries, just a small handful, maybe 8 to 10 blueberries.
I'll probably use strawberries. That feels right, but again, it's not magical, whatever you feel like doing.
And then a ½ ounce of simple syrup.
I'm just going to eyeball this.
And then just muddle away. And to muddle, really, I'm sure you guys all know this already, but you're really just sort of grinding it down, sort of, bringing out the juice from whatever berry or fruit you're using. So usually 5-10 seconds.
Sorry, Jason.
Go ahead.
I would say we're going to muddle the berries so that we get all that really good flavor, really good juice in there. But we're not going to muddle the herbs, because if you muddle the herbs, you end up getting this really bitter oil in there and it tastes gross. So that's why we're adding them separately.
Okay, so next up, we're using 1 ounce of lemon juice. Again, it's already prepared. Try to always use fresh lemon juice if you can. If you're in an emergency, certainly a store-bought lemon juice will work, but there's really nothing better than fresh citrus. So start with that, and then 2 ounces of vodka.
Okay, let's get in our herbs also.
And again, using fresh basil.
You ready?
We're ready. Add the ice. Make sure your shaker can's on nice and tight. 20 shakes. Okay, so one thing you may be seeing with our first two drinks is, there's rules, but there's not. So this is a good example of where you can really have some fun. So whether it's strawberries or blueberries, whether it's basil or mint or sage, whatever it happens to be, in your kitchen, but also even the way you make the drink itself in terms of glassware, ice or no ice. So in my case, I'd like this drink to be a little bit lighter, cleaner, crisper. So I'm actually going to strain it like yesterday with a double strainer. Or fine mesh strainer. So you're going to see less of the actual fruit, but just the flavor, the essence of the fruit.
I am not, because I want mine a little bit fruitier and I don't mind getting some strawberry in there. So I'm just going to use the regular strainer and go over ice. Fresh ice, never the ice that you shake with. That's gross. Not that I have opinions.
Then in my case, I used a highball glass. You notice I left a space at the top, kind of like when you order coffee at Starbucks, leave room for cream. So in this case, to give it a little bit of that bubbly, that sort of effervescence, and lighten it up a bit, add in some Topo Chico to the top. You can use Perrier, Aqua, any kind of sparkling water. Here in Texas, we love Topo. And then just get some fresh basil.
Or mint.
Or mint in this case. You can spank it, which releases the scent, or you can even hit it against a glass, which may sound like it doesn't do a whole lot, but it actually does. It opens up the flavor and the scent of the mint or the basil, whatever you're drinking, and then you're good to go.
That makes you look fancy. All right. Okay. So you can enjoy your drink, which I definitely will. That's earned. Just so you know, your homework for tomorrow is to have on hand Topo Chico if you're in Texas. If not, if you're a northerner, you can have the Perrier. That's fine. Tequila or mezcal. Most of you are going to say tequila and tell me that mezcal's gross, but throwing it out there. And lime. That's it. That's all you need for tomorrow, okay? Good deal. Cheers, Dave.
Cheers.